Okay, it's the wee hours of the morning, and I figured I'd get a reading in really quick right now. I'm exhausted, but I just realized that I need to go to bed, and I didn't do a video today and yesterday, so I need to do one. So, let's get this situation. Let's get a card for the situation for the collective. This is upside down or right side up? Okay. Can we get the strengths of this collective in a card, just a card describing them? That's interesting. Okay. What's the recommended course of action? Most likely outcome if action is followed. Okay, so this is complicated. This is complicated. I don't want to talk too loudly because there's totally people sleeping here, but like makeup sweated into it up. Let's see if we can't do this. It's kind of a thing. Okay. Yeah, we've got this holding on to something that's not genuinely you. You're unique. You're special. And this not genuinely you thing is either bringing you pain to a degree, right? Like it's not upright, massive pain of the Three of Swords, but it's like you're hurting yourself, not being honest to yourself. And right now it's not upright Three of Swords levels pain, which is better than upright Three of Swords levels pain. So your strength, I'm talking to somebody who's good at starting things, somebody who attracts promising new beginnings, promising new adventures, promising new prospects. Whatever it is that is new and a beginning, you're a manifester. But there's a need to do this active. This came out first. The Moon card. So energetically and physically in action, I'm speaking to somebody who needs to do equal give and take in balance and with the environment that they're in, whether that's energetically or like physically contributing. I mean like in action and also spiritually, energetically. that needs to be, that's a recommended course of action for you to bring back into balance, bring you back into balance from whatever this lie is. Like you're enough. You're enough. You're more than enough. You're actually amazing. Gold is a very significant color. This is, right now, gold. I'm getting that green is as well. And actually, so is orange, looking at these cards. So I'm getting somebody who might benefit from the sacral chakra frequencies and work, as well as definitely the solar plexus chakra frequencies and work, and a little bit up into the heart chakra frequencies and work. But gold tells me it's definitely gonna be mainly solar plexus, right? But there is that bringing up to it from the sacral that I'm seeing a need for. You can Google sound baths and affirmations and kind of do them at the same time if you don't know what I'm talking about. I would recommend it. I think it works really well. I think it actually works amazingly. You will gain a much higher judgment of yourself and a new perspective. I'm picking up on somebody who's like quite funny. Somebody who recognizes that you need to be careful of people who have no sense of humor, no matter who they are, whether they're like a spiritual leader or a community leader. Like I'm speaking to somebody who knows, who is capable of looking at everything, like the Fool card, right? It's not nothing, it's actually infinite possibilities. Even though the number 0 is attached, the number 0 is not nothing. Not even mathematically on a deep level. Like, I'm talking to somebody who knows that, whether that's the words they would put it in or not, the message is the same. I'm so tired. It's like, within every fool, there's a sage or a magician type thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's who I'm talking to right now. You can look at things from a detached perspective and see it brilliantly and even soothe angst or depression by bringing humor into it and lightening the load up that way. It's healing. You can bring different communities together. That's who this message is for. Again, the color gold is very significant. I'm talking about solar plexus chakra work. I really think it's important right now that you just entertain this if you don't think it makes sense. And do it, because I highly recommend sound baths for solar plexus and affirmations. A little bit sacral and a little bit heart, but definitely lots of solar plexus work and in action. Be giving and taking. energetically, spiritually, as well as in action with your environment physically around you. Because you'll attract something right now. Your other ability is manifesting, and you're like right now, you'll attract something, and that is so important for me to be saying at this time. Your confidence and your authenticity will attract something. And yeah, there's just a little pivot back into yourself that you need to get into here. And we all fall out of touch with ourselves all the time in all kinds of ways. So, you know, I may not necessarily be speaking to somebody who's broken as opposed to somebody who's just going through life like the rest of us, right? You don't have to be depressed and shattered or anything of the sort to need to make a pivot to attract something important. It's actually quite common that everybody is losing touch with themselves in all kinds of little ways, and then also simultaneously coming back to themselves in all kinds of ways. So, all the time, constantly, every second of the day, all throughout the day. Wow, I'm just getting weird because I'm tired. I'm sorry. But I hope this helps somebody.